Mr. Buffett left the market in 2025, but his lessons still echo, especially if the tide recedes. So long, equities. And so long, Mr. Buffett. 2025 ended on a high note for investors. An equal-weighted euro portfolio spanning alternatives, asset allocation, equities and convertibles delivered over 12% returns. All that with a 0.6 beta, a classic balance plus profile. It was in many ways a year where it was hard to lose money. Cash levels hit a record low and equity exposure a record high. Markets climbed the wall of worry and came out on top. But there was another big moment in 2025. Warren Buffett retired. An investing legend and a quote machine. Let's revisit a few of his best lines and how they played out last year. In the business world, the rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. True, that post-tariff AI rally looks obvious now, but back in April, not so much. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Also true, but 2025 reminded us it cuts both ways. Greed paid off in April. Fear didn't work in the second half of the year. Never ask a barber if you need a haircut. Still golden. Don't blindly follow market influencers, whether it's Bitcoin, gold, Nvidia, or silver. Do your own research. Assess the risk you're ready to take. And then, the classic. A rising tide lifts all boats. Absolutely. Even unprofitable companies posted huge gains on the back of AI hype. But beware the flip side. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. That's maybe 2026's story. With names like Oracle or CoreWeave under pressure on the credit market, investors must watch for cracks behind the AI euphoria. And finally, the most timeless of them all. Predicting rain doesn't count. Building arcs does. In other words, don't bet uncertainty. Build diversified portfolios. Manage risk across uncorrelated asset classes. Smart portfolio construction can help mitigate the future's uncertainties. Always remember the famous baseball player Yogi Berra's quote, "It is very difficult to make predictions, especially about the future." Happy New Year!